turn me up. I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline of what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claiming it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
Yes, and I am using a speaker. And before I go live right now, after I'm finished with this video, I want y'all to know, from now on, if you're commenting something weird, rude, disgusting, or you're just being mean and trying to call me ugly and chopped and stuff, coming at me, coming for me in my live or something, or in the comments on one of my videos, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna block you because I'm tired of it and y'all are getting on my nerves. It's because I'm not the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4. Not even the 5. It's not the time or the place. I get paid to do this stuff. You do not. Let's not do this. Because I hate to block people's accounts. It gets on my nerves. And I bet you it's going to get on your nerves. So keep your comments. If they're rude, keep them to yourself.
Welcome back to the Vibers, the Blue Heart Gang, and if you're just getting here for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click those notification bells so that you can know every time I go live or when I do another upload, because now we are in a relationship and yeah, we got to get into this bullshit. What up, Vibers? It's your girl, Nylah, and we are back with one of our favorite guests, okay? I hope everybody is doing well. What is going on? Get on up in here and click that Mickey Ficky like button, okay? What's going on? Hella regular ass B, okay? Sabrina, Therilia, what's up? Thank you guys. Much love for the blue hearts. All right, so listen, I just want y'all to know, Shalita is in the green room right now. Baby, she was rocking out to our theme music, okay? This lifestyle, she was completely rocking out, okay? So, you know, like we be doing too. I'll be back here, you know, cutting up and stuff like that. But anyway, we about to get into this mess. Y'all already know Shalita brings the mess, okay? And I hope y'all are here for it because I'm definitely here for the bullshit, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to shout out our sponsor, Lano Shopping, who I hope you guys are definitely shopping with, okay? Okay? So Sabrina says she'd be so hyped for Shalita. Girl, me and you both. Shalita be bringing that. She be bringing the pain. She be bringing it. All right, Gorilla and Bros. Let's go ahead and get into some Lano shopping, and then we're going to get right into the show. Now, girl, you know we don't gatekeep over here. Get yourself over to LanoShopping55.com right now. And I mean now. Look at this price point for this cute outfit. Have we not been looking for a shop that, number one, is owned by a Black woman, but number two, actually has cute and affordable clothing? Yes, look no further. Honey, I was so shocked when one of our Vibers showed us the website. I was like, yo, how come we don't know about this stuff? But look, I'm putting you on, check it out. And when I tell you there is not a piece on there that I would not rock or buy for someone else. And the prices are amazing. The fashions are right on point. And what I really love about her shop is how inclusive it is. And when I say that, this is what I mean. You know how like all the sexy clothes are usually for the skinny chicks? Not on Lano Shop, honey. On LanoShopping55.com, even the plus size baddies get good looking gear. And the price is still right. Make sure you guys head over there because listen, free shipping on orders over $50. And honey, you're gonna wanna spend more than $50. And you can actually get on the email list for an additional percentage off of your order. You cannot beat it. Baby, look at those jeans. I cannot wait to put these hips in those jeans. Head over there. Let me know what you guys think about it. LanoShopping55.com. There will be a link pinned in the comment section. All right. As I said, head over to LanoShopping55.com. Look, actually, I'm making an order when we get off there. I saw she got some new stuff on there, baby. It's a jumpsuit on there, and I don't know if it's like do jumpsuits ever does denim jumpsuits never go out of style? But anyway, y'all, it's sleeveless. It's so cute. I'm loving it. I'm going to get it and I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna wear it for y'all with my big old booty when whenever it comes. So listen, I'm about to bring Shalita up. We about to get into it. Okay. Matter of fact, you know what? Shalita's coming up, baby. I think we need some applause. Okay. I think we definitely need some applause for the girl as she comes on upstairs. Okay. Come on upstairs, baby. Come on upstairs. How are you, Muffin?
Hey, how you doing?
Girl, I'm doing amazing. Amazing. You look good.
Oh, I thank you. I thank you. You look good too. You looking
Thank
fabulous
you.
as always.
Thank you. You got that beautiful skin going. So, listen. We're back and we we want to talk about a few things. So,
Oh, cool.
if in case you guys are just getting here, you're not familiar with what's going on here. Uh, we are talking to the cousin, very close relative, raised very close after not raised together, but you guys lived together for a little while. Very, very close to Claressa Shields. So this is Claressa Shields, family member. And if you have been seeing Claressa talk a little mess about her family member, this is who she's talking about. And Shalita has come to fight back, okay? Because she's not feeling some of the stuff that she says, some of the stuff that she's done. And you know, it's something. Because like if you've got somebody with a loud voice that's in celebrity circles and they running off at the mouth, how you get your get back? You gotta go to Tasha K, of course. Shout out to the GOAT. You gotta come to Nylah. You
Absolutely.
gotta get on the blog. You got to get with some bloggers to give you a voice, right? Because other than that,
Amen.
it's an unfair fight. Amen. So Shalita, go ahead, introduce yourself, and for the people that don't know who you are, let them know who you are in relation to Claressa and how we got here.
Oh, okay. My name is Shalita Savage. Everybody know me as Remy Savage. The irony in that, right?
Right.
She beefing with two Remy's. I'm not beefing with nobody. Everybody beefing with me because I don't be bothered with nobody for real. Um, I'm gonna just say this: y'all would have never knew who I was had Claressa never mentioned my name. Nobody knew who I was. Okay, I was always the cousin in the background. I was always the cousin that never wanted to be in the limelight or nothing because that was her shine. Some kind of way she reversed the roles and became the help and gave me the queen position because I've never known the Queen of England to go to the gates to address the common people.
Oh wow. So yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. Claressa, look, sis be addressing the commoners all the time, okay? He is to well, like you know, she didn't called into a show as herself to defend herself. She frequents the comment sections of a lot of the bloggers.
Isn't that a form of schizophrenia or something or
Not necessarily
cause the
schizophrenia, but
voices in
it's
your head told you to do that and then you acted on the voices? That's a form of schizophrenia or something, ain't it?
Yeah, it might be a little schizo. It might be the voices. I don't know, but you know what though?
Oh,
There is something definitely off. I just like when I opened up Twitter today, she was like, you know, reposting where someone's talking about people who imitate people, do copy and paste, and she was just basically like, "Oh no, not me. I'm not like them." I'm like, now muffin.
um, I got one question. I just
Yes,
got one
ma'am.
question. Okay, so if we copied and pasted a picture of her from the Olympics the first time, the Olympics the second time, even when she went pro, even when she ordered her first so-called stylist, right?
Uh-huh.
None of it was a copy and paste of Remy. Boom. But hey,
Well, yeah, her
maybe
styling.
maybe I don't know what originality really is, or maybe Papoose hired her a stylist that used to be Remy's or from New York, but the whole style is giving me carbon copy Remy Ma.
Amen. So yeah, that's you know what, that I'm glad that you said that, okay? Because that's what we all see. Give me 1 second. Let me shout out my girl, Rich Club member, okay? A soft place to land. This is my sis, y'all. I love her dearly. We actually got a chance to meet up in person, get to the Brazilian steakhouse, and did we not eat up the shit that we ate? We fucked it up, okay? But anyway, my sis is celebrating the release of her new book. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations for all your hard work. We know that it is going to come through and it is not only going to be a blessing for you, but definitely a blessing for those that it was designed for. Love you very much. Congratulations. Drop the link to your book in the chat so that the Vibers can check it out. All right. So yeah, so the carbon copy, do you share that sentiment with anyone else in y'all family? Do like because I want to be in the family group chat, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, just kind of like how Glorilla's siblings was like, we don't know who the that is. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
First off, instead of getting your teeth fixed naturally, you let them talk you into getting veneers. Like, and then you didn't even get proper veneers because some of your teeth is still. Never mind. Never mind.
Wait, hold on. Now look, I've been saving my coins so I can get me some too. Okay. But
But you
look,
don't have to do that. You can just get your teeth naturally fixed with Invisaligns and some more stuff,
look,
spacers to push your teeth back
I
towards
am a
you.
grandmother. I'm an older woman. I am not gonna be walking around with braces or Invisalign or whatever. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I might do Invisalign, but I'm about to get them folks their money. But anyway, it's funny that you should mention the teeth because she be
Man,
talking so
that's
much shit. I be wondering if that's why her bottom row is running from her lip.
Yes, because she never got her teeth properly fixed. And then since we want to talk about teeth, Briana needs to keep my name out her mouth because you was just on live with $10,000 that you said your sister gave you, but yet you still got two front teeth knocked out from a nigga that claimed to be your baby daddy but sucked dick. Leave me alone, supposedly. You
Um,
know, I gotta make sure I say that so don't nobody get sued. But
we
I've
gotta.
never been known to tell a motherfucking lie, so take it how you would like to.
Oh, so baby, um, yeah. Give us the backstory. Now, what is this? What is this all about? Because here's the thing: her sister do be kind of be in the mix a lot of times, you know.
That's because when you gotta suck somebody's clitoris in order for you to survive and or maintain, okay, naturally you're gonna. It's funny how everything I said you went on a live and said, but then turn around and say that I'm lying about the shit that I said when she give you some money and you feel like you've been taken care of the way you need to be taken care of, but then when she don't, you be on live talking about how she financially abusing the family. The same thing that I said long fucking time ago, but I'm a hater and I'm jealous and I just want some money. Meanwhile, I ain't asked for a dollar, a dime, and I'm the reason why Briana is down in Atlanta because I paid for that shit. But okay.
Oh, for real. Okay, so here's the thing though. I have noticed, and as of late, like I think it was today, I saw on the blogs where, you know, she got an issue with Tasha K because of the interview that she did with you. And so
She just
she is
outside.
literally, child, listen. So she basically is calling Tasha broke bums and talking because Tasha is on she's in bankruptcy. She's a payment plan for Cardi B and all this kind of stuff. And
I
she's
mean, but
doing
we
what
been knew that.
businesses do. She's
We
doing
been knew
what
that.
businesses.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We seen Tasha K crying about the whole situation. So telling her that she broke when she's rebuilding her empire, at least she's rebranding herself. You're not. Shut up, bitch.
Okay. So my thing was this though. I guess Tasha's audience winos. I'm a wino as well. Been a wino since before there was a live stream. Okay. I was in her very first live stream. I've been around that long. Okay. Was even sending her tea. I sent her tea way back when. Okay. But listen, my thing is this: she's shaming her because the winos have long told her to do crowdfunding to help get some of that off or whatever, right? And
Uh,
so for that reason, I guess Clarissa's poverty shaming. Clarissa does a lot of poverty shaming, and I don't understand that because I didn't her brother have to squat in the house? Didn't her sister have a GoFundMe?
Wait, hold on. How is she shaming when she had to beg everybody in Flint to make it to the Olympics the first time? Not only the first time, but the second time also. Okay, not and then didn't she just do an interview that said that she ain't never have her own pair of shoes? That was a lie because I know for a fact she did because Briana used to go and fight her mama to make sure she got her social security check. And when she got her social security check, Briana used to go buy shoes with her social security check for her, Peanut, and Clarissa. So that when she said Andre Darrell and Leia bought her first pair of shoes, that was a lie.
Okay,
Briana did.
your audio is messing up a little bit. Say something. I think your audio is messing up. It might be your phone. Did you guys hear her? Okay. Okay, so she'll probably come right back. But anyway, yeah, the poverty shaming shit is what I don't understand. Cause like, girl, aren't you from Flint? Did you not come from that situation? Okay, she is back. Let's get her in here. Uh-oh. Are you in?
Is it
Yeah.
better?
Yeah, you sound fine. You sound fine.
Okay.
Okay. So now you were
Yeah.
saying,
Did it mess up again?
yeah, it sounds kind of funny. It sounds kind of choppy. I can hear you, but there's some interference there.
Okay, I'm finna hang up and I'm finna grab my laptop. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bruh, London City, you better hope that you can talk. Okay. I'm hosting this, so I'm talking. If you don't want to hear me talk, you can go bye-bye. Okay, Muffin, it's up to you, Muffin. Amen. So yeah, that is one thing that Clarissa does that I do not understand. I don't get the poverty shaming at all. I don't understand it. I don't understand why she feels it's necessary. And it's really cringe because I don't think that, like I say all the time, I don't think that it's a character indictment when people come from humble beginnings. So you definitely don't get a little money and then act like you brand new, baby. Stop acting like you wasn't sitting there eating Vienna sausages and Romans. Okay. Shout out to the GOAT B1 Taz. That's my man, my man, my man. All right. So listen, we're gonna give her a few minutes. So I will add London City. It's guess. I don't know what you. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. But we're gonna go ahead and wait for her to come back. She said that she was going to get her laptop, and since we're doing that, do we have anything that we need to be addressing? Is there anything that's going on that we need to talk about? Any celebrations that we got going on? I know that we are celebrating our girl's book that just came out. Okay. Jennifer Array says, none of us understand why Mistress Coleslaw poverty shames when she isn't shaming Cap Don Juan. Yeah, it is really interesting because It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like they both come from humble beginnings. I do not understand that. I do not understand that. I mean, look at Mayweather. He had all of that money, and now what is he doing? Okay, not paying folks, getting exposed for it. Okay, it's happening. All right. So, wait, why did Pap wait 2 months to respond to 50 Cent? I think he's an opportunist. I think he's responding because of the shit that's going on with Tip and King and all this kind of stuff. That's all that is. He's an opportunist. That's all that is. And if you think about it, that beef with 50 goes back a little while because 50 was acting like he was a little sweet on Remy at one point. They were kind of beefing because he thought that, I don't know. I guess he thought maybe he was threatened by someone that actually had money or something. Okay. Somebody show London City the door. Cause let me help you out. Let me help you out. Here, let me help you, baby. I'm finna show you what happens to people that speak out of turn, especially when I'm doing something, girl. Cause look, I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3, not even the 4.
Me. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
All right, so we're back. We're back. And so yeah, one of the things that I know that she's going to address, and if you guys have some questions in the chat, let me know. Okay. Let us know what you guys want asked. You can send a super chat, or if you're a member, you can just ask, and it's kind of hard for me to distinguish on the screen sometimes. So I'll definitely be looking out for some of the questions. Okay. She said, it looks like we got a super chat. She said, I like you, Nylah, but Tasha K is the GOAT of what? Like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start a social etiquette school, right? And in my social etiquette school, I'm going to teach us not to be odd, right? Not to be odd, knowing when to say certain things and not to say certain things. I'm going to try to help us to not get cussed the fuck out. Okay. I like you too. And I like Tasha. Okay. She like, you ain't got to like her though. Okay. There are lots of people that say she's the GOAT of blogging. Okay. Or whatever the hell I think or she think or her supporters think. Okay. They call my husband the GOAT. They call me the GOAT. People celebrate what they like about you. Why does that bother people? Let's talk about that. Because that's some energy. Why is it if someone is being celebrated that there are people that will come through to try to take that back? That's not like that's not grown woman vibes or man vibes. Okay. That's some hater shit. Okay. Get yourself together in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you for the super that though. Love you. Love you. Sure do. Absolutely. Amen. So let me see what else we got over here. We're just waiting for her to get her computer to get over here. Nylah says, Pap is part of Claressa's team in the boxing biz. He was focused on the fight. No need to answer 50 until you get your biz situated. He's a professional with the timing on the freestyle. You know what? To be honest with you, I used to be a Pap fan. My husband introduced me to Pap. I think that he was amazing lyricist, but I do think that his style is dated now. You know what I'm saying? It's dated. Like there's some nostalgia there. Like the freestyle, the diss that he did against 50. For me, the only bar was she fucked all 5 guys and didn't even bring you back a burger. That was definitely a bar, but that's kind of dated. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he like there's no hits. There's no hits for Pat. So yeah, hopefully he'll be a better Don King type shit than he will marketing his rap. You know what I'm saying? Nidra says she's heavily disputes professional child. Big Law 24 says ain't nobody taking for Pat. Baby, I promise you, last year, if somebody would have said who is one of the best lyricist. And I still will say that he's an amazing lyricist. Okay, we got her back. Let's go. And there we go. How you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
We can hear you. You might be a little froze now.
No, is it better?
Okay. There you go. All right. Come over a little bit to your left. And now it's freezing, Muffin. Okay. Can you hear us? Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's
It's a little bit of a delay.
if
Yeah, it's a
there's
delay.
a major delay.
It might be the camera though. Sometimes it might be taking up too much bandwidth. Thank you so much, Amber. I appreciate that. So let's give her a minute to get it together.
Let me try to adjust.
Okay. Okay. So that looks better.
Is that better?
Yes. Come down a
Hear
little
better?
bit. Yeah. You might want to come down okay, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. Or come you if you want your whole head in frame, you can come down just a little. Bring it. There you go. There you go. Okay. That's much clearer. Perfect. Come over to the right. There you go. Looking like a sassy chocolate dog. Go ahead, girl.
Oh, like always.
Okay, so now you were saying, Muffin.
Shit, where you want to start at? Cause I mean, it's funny how she just did this whole party after her fight to make it look like everybody one big happy family. Girl,
Okay.
artists don't even talk to you for real. Like, let's be politically correct. He says you're a liar and you always trying to control people with money.
And
Like,
artist is her
girl,
brother. Artist is her brother.
her oldest brother that nobody ever hears about, nobody ever knows about. The same brother that be going into rallies when he hungry and ain't got no money, and the employees just let him go in there and make and eat whatever he want because they know he's Claressa's brother. He literally goes and robs rallies for food.
What you mean he robs them?
Like, if he had a gun, it would be robbery. But because they know who he is, they get out his way and let him go in there and make his own food and get everything he want and walk out.
Well, the fries are really good. They fries taste like chicken.
I know, right? Especially if you get you some cheese sauce and dip it, you know what I'm saying? And the apple pies is on point too. But I'm just saying, your sister a millionaire. Why are you doing that?
Yeah. Really, really interesting. So she's poverty shaming people, but her brother has to go into rallies and basically do a soft stick up in order to have dinner.
I can't make this shit up. But you
Wow.
got time to talk about me and saying that I was trying to marry you, and you really gonna make this a thing on the internet,
Yes,
like
explain
so.
that. Explain that.
My thing is this right here, y'all. Like, let's people with brains only. I need the intelligent elite people only now. So if you're not intelligent or elite, get the fuck on, okay? Because I'm so serious. You got to have some brain power for this, and you ain't got to have a lot, just a little bit, you know.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me your reason for not never wanting to talk to me again was not the fact that you claimed that I asked you to marry you in a serious voice and you don't think that that was a joke, but you claim that it was because I was stealing money from you? I think trying to marry your first cousin outweighs taking some fucking money. So why all of a sudden is this the thing or the narrative that you want to go with? And then you want to have a bitch that like to suck pussy named Jania Zamora that only fuck with niggas with money because that bitch's pussy is so broke and her pockets is so fucking broke that she need a nigga with some money. We not even gonna talk about how her nigga done went bankrupt because he took care of everybody else and this bitch is living in her business building. Oh, I'm sorry. She might have already got her a place to stay by now already.
Wait, wait.
Mind your business, Jania Zamora. You little light-skinned, light, bright-ass bitch. Nobody was talking to you. Okay? You my cousin in real life. You colorist hoe. We know you don't like dark-skinned people. Leave me the fuck alone before I air your ass out in real motherfucking life, bitch. Moving along.
No, wait a minute. Stay right there. So which one is she allegedly?
The one that was like, Papoose, how you want your eggs? The one that
Oh.
the one that when he was finna fight, she rubbed this nigga from his neck all the way down to the soft meat of where his penis begins at. Her. That one.
Okay.
Y'all ain't see that? Y'all didn't see when the fight broke out. She didn't give a fuck about where her so-called best friend was. She looking for her nigga. And she hit this nigga right here and went all the way down and stopped to right before you get to that
How did I miss that? Why didn't you send that to
girl,
me?
I didn't. It's all on all the blogs. Go look at it. And then you hear Briana down there talking about we in this bitch, cause we is, and we'll tear this bitch down.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and for
Okay.
all of y'all that keep saying that I wasn't at the fight, I did buy my tickets to the fight. I just couldn't make it back in time to make it there. That's the reason why I kept saying that I was a light-skinned lady, is because I sent my son and somebody else. So technically, I physically wasn't in the building, but my son was, and didn't nobody say shit, didn't nobody bust a motherfucking grape, and didn't nobody do shit, because y'all knew I burned that bitch down to the ground.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Amen. Amen. Um, Shout out to Chastity Yasmin. Chastity Yasmin. I'm sorry, I didn't see the S. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Chastity says, how she worried about her cousin taking her for money like Pap wouldn't if he were to ever marry her. Oh, that's a good question.
First off, man, I can't entertain nothing dealing with Papoose until we spin the block of a filed divorce. Okay? Because I specifically went to every courthouse personally. Okay? There is no motion for no divorce in Georgia, Michigan, South Carolina, North Carolina, or the state of New York or New Jersey. And those are all the places that they have residences at. Oh no. Oh,
Well, so what does the family feel about? What does the family think about their relationship? Does the family think that it's a genuine relationship?
at this point, motherfuckers say they don't give a fuck. Let her fall on her face the way she want to fall on her face. But everybody got something to say behind the scenes.
So tell us what they got to say, baby.
It couldn't be, baby, couldn't be me.
So they don't. So do they believe that Pap is genuine?
So they believe that everything that is dealing with this whole situation is a facade. And what's done in the dark shall come to the light. That's what all the elders in the family are saying. What's done, baby, what's done in the dark shall come to light. Just what goes up must come down. They saying all that type of shit. So you already know how they feel. When they get to saying shit like that, they just wait. What the bitch say in Color Purple? I'm just sit back, see what kind of colors get put on the wall.
That's one of my favorite scenes. So, did the family know about her? Did the entire family know? Everybody in the group chat, right? Did they know about Papoose before we knew?
So the crazy part about it is the only people that knew about her and Pap was the people that she got in her group chat, which is BB, Nene, Nigeria, her, and it's like three more people in that group chat, if I'm not mistaken. And I ain't gonna say their names because I don't want a motherfucker to know that I know who's all in the group chat.
Okay. So, so what
But
was the
I will say that somebody in that group chat has been leaking the group chat.
really?
How
Like
you think
how?
I'm finding out a lot of shit? Like, motherfuckers be thinking people really hate me, but do they really?
Okay, so all right. So do they feel like she's sincere about Pap, or do they feel like she's just no, let me rephrase that. Does the family feel like she's competing with Remy?
No, the family really just feel like they dropped the ball as far as the men in our family because she's never been properly loved correctly. And all of the men now in our family is seeing it and they are mad as hell that they never intervened to actually show the females in the family what the real dynamic of a man really genuinely loving you and taking care of you and appreciating you looks like. So right now, the men in our family are literally slapping themselves silly.
So did they
Literally.
feel were they okay with Tony Rich? Did they feel like the Tony Rich situation or the guy
The
before
thing,
him?
see, the thing about it was nobody really cared as long as she stayed within her.
Lane?
Yeah, the moment that she stepped out and went with, it wasn't that she stepped out. It was you jumped off the porch and went straight to a married man. Not only did you go to a married man, but you went to an older married man, a
Yeah.
well more seasoned married man, a more experienced married man, a married man that know how to be sneaky with his side bitches, his hoes, and everything else. A married man that know how to pull the wool over your naive ass because you ain't never been loved properly by a real man and you don't know what real love really look like. So anything that is dangled in your face that could potentially look like love to you,
That's
to
real.
where you can say that I have this and nobody can take it from me. You get what I'm saying? I get it. Because when you don't got nobody in your family to love you, most of the time females go look for it in a man. That don't mean that the man that you looking for it in is the man for you, but you go
Right.
looking for it and seeking for it from a man. And I'm just trying to figure out of all the things that she has did in her legacy of who she is as a boxer, why does she want to dwindle it down to having a baby with a married man?
That's the question that we all have. Like me, like one of the things that I wonder about is because I think about, like I said, I have my kids are older than her. So when I look at her as far as that is concerned, which I know she's an adult woman or whatever, I'm not trying to take anything from her, but like if she were my daughter, I would be like, girl, why do you want to give a fourth or fifth set of children to someone with all these baby mamas and a current wife? Why would you want to do that?
Just to say that you can and you did that. You
So,
can. And you did that. That's the
so
only
you,
thing I could see the reason why you would want to do that because he don't make more money than you. He don't have more accomplishments or more goals than you. Nobody's never known him as an artist to drop an album. The only time he was ever talked about dropping an album is when he got with a professional boxer, when he was with a professional rapper his whole fucking life, her whole fucking life. I'm confused on why nobody is putting these correlations together and why is it that me, I'm the one that can see it, but everybody else act like they Ray Charles to this shit.
so listen. They just went on vacation, I guess, Pap's birthday. Well, even before we go there, did you see the birthday shenanigans?
The one everybody keep inboxing me where she did that childish ass sing rap me a song or sing me a song bullshit, that shit. He
Yeah,
picked one,
so
that shit.
what do you think
Or
about
are you
that?
talking about that embarrassing ass toast she tried to do at her mama at his mama house and everybody ignored the fuck out of her like she was a motherfucking child that needed to be in the kid room?
Yeah,
Or is you
Shalita.
talking about the clip that they released when she tried to go give his mama a hug and she turned completely her back on her and went to go do something else and then turned around like, oh, like she didn't know she was right there. Which one of these are we talking about?
Okay. We could just whichever. You could tell us how you feel about all of them.
All of it is secondhand fucking embarrassment.
Okay. Why does she do the prison pose though? She every time I see her, she does that prison drop squat thingy. Why does she do that? She did that at his mom's house too. Like, what is that?
So, um, I guess it's a thing about showing off her natural body and natural curves or whatever. But you might got natural curves, but Your body odors smell like a BBL that ain't been properly took care of. Leave me alone, lady.
Um, Shalita. Um, what? uh, Explain that to us, please, because I don't get it, Muffin.
Well, she lived with me on the south side, so I know her hygiene. I mean, it might have gotten a little bit better now that she got a nigga that's a little bit older, but some of your natural body odor smell does not go the fuck away, and it does not smell proper. Some people got a good natural body scent. You know, Africans smell like spoiled salt. Her shit is more like a locker room mixed with spoiled salt and a Jamaican that ain't had a shower in 50 years. I'm just saying.
Shalita. We cannot say that all the Africans smell like that now. We
I didn't
cannot
say
say that
all of
all
them,
the
but
Jamaican.
shit, majority rules. And if they got a problem with it, you go get your thing and meet me in the jungle, bitch. I don't know.
Okay. So, there's hygiene issues there. That I mean, that could be because her mom was out there on drugs and stuff, right? So she didn't have time
Um,
to like.
and let's talk about that. We gonna
Okay.
talk about the paper box of a house her mama live in, which is Tony's old house. And if anybody is from Genesee County, Flint, Michigan, if you know where Tony fucking lived at, you know where the fuck her mama stay at. Let's talk about how I paid the $200 for her mama to have fucking stairs. Let's talk about how her mama ain't got no doors and all her fucking floors is waterboarded. You want to talk about it or you don't want to talk about it? You want to talk about how she says she bought the house for her mama, but in actuality, she was leasing it from fucking Tony? You want to talk about it or you want to talk about it?
No, I want to
You
talk
want to
about
talk
it.
about how she told her mama to give up her Section 8 and move into a fucking house that, and her mama could have still had her Section 8 living in a fucking house with doors, floors, and everything else?
Wait a minute now, Shalita.
Or do you want to talk about how she ended up with custody of Briana's kids and then used Briana's kids as a pawn to financially abuse her mama by forcing Briana's kids on her mama to take care of when her mama tried to sell her? Make this shit make sense to me.
But Shalita, the woman got to have a door.
Supposedly. And I ain't known
Okay.
to tell a motherfucking lie, but hey, you know you got to put the supposedly out there.
Okay. Um, she don't have no door, Shalita. Not Shalita. Not Muffin. What you mean she don't have no doors?
So, you know, the door that you go into the house in, that's the door she got. Okay. Every other door in that bitch has been ripped off the hinges, no longer there, or does not fucking exist. Just what I said. No fucking doors. Like the bitch said in the movie, no more wire hangers.
Okay.
No more doors. No
No
more
more
doors.
doors. Okay. Um, okay. No, not even a bathroom door?
No doors.
Okay, so listen though. Okay, no doors. That's very that's unfortunate that she has no doors. Uh, listen, let me tell you something, Clarissa. Don't be trying to fight me because in that regard, I'm like Remy. I'm not gonna fight you, baby. But okay, don't look.
I will, but
Listen.
you won't take that challenge. I'll fight you, but you won't take that challenge. You always on the internet talking about what you would do to me, girl. You won't do nothing to me. Nothing. You're the retarded dookie bird girl.
Uh-uh. Did you call her that because of her hygiene?
Mm-hmm. I sure
So
did.
did
She
anybody?
wanted.
But
She
no,
she
seriously.
want to go low. Since she want to go low, I go straight to hell. I don't give a
Okay,
fuck. Never gave a fuck.
I believe you didn't. I believe you did. But this is what I want to know, Shalita. No, seriously. In all seriousness, okay. If there's a hygiene problem, there's an issue that the men in the family have come to the conclusion that they haven't, properly showed her what it's like to be loved and all this kind of stuff and all this stuff, right? So, was there anyone at any point in time around that could have or should have shown her these things like basic hygiene, social etiquette, you know, uh
I was the person that was doing that, but before I could really fully get to doing that, motherfuckers got in her ear and said that I stole some money from her. Never stole no money. Pawned a Nintendo Wii? Absolutely, because everybody was living at my house and bills needed to be paid.
Okay. Could you
Not
tell?
only did I
Okay,
pawn the
tell that
Nintendo Wii,
story
not
again.
only did I pawn the Nintendo Wii, but I pawned my jewelry also. And after I pawned that jewelry and lost all my jewelry, that was the moment I never cared about jewelry ever again.
Okay. Okay.
So, what we
Do me a.
talking? I'm not
Yeah.
no thief. I don't steal. Now, I will fuck around and stab you in your neck before I steal something.
Okay. Do me a favor, guys. We have 1,502 people viewing us live, and we have 395 likes and only 4 dislike. Like or dislike, whatever. I don't care. We just want the engagement. Please hit the like button. Let us know that you are enjoying and entertained by our girl, Shalita. So,
For real.
one of the things that motivated you to come today was the story that she put out about you trying to marry her. Could you take us through that?
So I don't even like to name drop, but for this story, I am. If anybody is from Genesee County and they know who the Sanders are, specifically Charmel Sanders,
Charmel
that
Sanders?
used to be that used to be my girlfriend, Sharmil Sanders. Okay. If I'm lying, I'm flying, and me and this girl ain't even together no more in no relationship, and she has no reason to protect me with anything. Ask her. She was there. CNN News broke it and said that they legalized gay marriages. I was sitting on Charmel's lap. Everybody was in my living room, and I looked up at Claressa and was like, shit, fuck it. You might as well marry me then. Shit. They legalizing gay marriages. At least we could protect each other and we could still fucking suck who we want to. That was all. That was it. That it
So
was a joke.
it was a joke. Okay. So
I still
she,
say that joke right now to this day. I've said that shit to Tequila. I've said it to Yoshi. I've said it to Amy. I've said it to Tamika. I still say this joke right now to this day. And only the only oblingon fucker that wants to be like, and she's weird. She really wanted to marry me. Girl, do you know what your hygiene smells like? Cause I do. I know what your underwear look like because you used to leave them in my bathroom. I know what your body. So even if I was gay like that, cause my girlfriend was a touch me not. Like I didn't have to touch her. She touched me, and I did lots of strange things to other people. You understand me?
okay.
So even if I did like girls, you wouldn't have been the one I liked it.
All right.
And I see
Okay.
why you and Nigeria like each other, because y'all two trife life ass motherfuckers. The hell?
Nigeria. Funny that you should bring Nigeria up. So Nigeria, you guys, in case you don't know, Nigeria is the stylist that is always with her, and there's been a little controversy surrounding Nigeria as well. But look, you girl, you got so much going on. Like I literally lost my train of thought. Her mother doesn't have doors. I know you told me that, right? Trying to figure out how
Mm-hmm.
come she's not mitigating that. But you also said that her mother lives in Tony Rich's house
Old
right now,
house.
his old
The
house.
old house. The old house Tony used to live in before he got with Claressa.
Did she purchase the house or is her mother renting this
Suppo-
home?
Supposedly Claressa purchased it, but when you go pull the deed on the address downtown, it still showed the Tony name on it. So I don't know.
Okay. So I did do some digging myself and I did see that her and Tony had a business together where they were buying homes in Flint.
You mean where Tony was scamming people, trying to buy homes and make it seem like he had the equity to back it up because of the name of Claressa Shields? Sure.
Hey Wayne, enjoy the game.
Hey
But
Wayne. Hey
that's our
Wayne.
boy Wayne. He really don't like us. He just like to come and talk shit and harass me. He said he watching the game. But so wait a minute now. Tony was allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, supposedly.
Okay. Um So it, because I did go back far enough to see when they were promoting that they were buying, they were building wealth together and all of this, and they were promoting that they were buying houses and stuff like that. They were little, little 20, $30,000 joints or whatever. But I mean, it's Flint, and it's still.
Everybody that they was trying to do business with, I know personally because I went to school with them. This is how I know the inside details of the bullshit that Tony was trying to run on people.
Okay.
He told a motherfucker that he had $60,000 in equity to back up a deal that they were trying to do, and come to find out, Claressa wouldn't give him a dollar nor a dime on that deal he tried to litigate, which caused the investors to get behind $125,000, and they had to figure that shit the fuck out.
Okay. Um. Oh, Jesus. So okay. You be spilling so much that my cup be overflowing, Muffin. It be
And
overflowing.
that's why I be trying not to talk, because when you come for me, I do this thing called take off all the gloves, and I don't give a fuck about. I will catch my own stray bullet just to make sure that I can hit you too, bitch.
Okay. I believe you, girl. I believe you. Now, Nigeria. Okay. One thing, listen. Okay, so eh, look, I saw the clip and I put it in one of my videos of, is her name Savannah? Savannah, whatever her last name is, a white girl that she fought, I believe, over in the UK. And the white girl in the actual interview talked about them having that they slept together. And Claressa was like, "No, we didn't." And she was like, "Yes, we did. Yes, we did." And I've like, so there are people in the comment section where they're saying stuff like, "Oh yeah," and Shadeja like alluded to her, playing for the other team or being bisexual, and but you are saying unequivocally, without a doubt, her in Nigeria got something going on. And the reason why, hold on, the reason why I'm asking is because I noticed Nigeria is always with her and Pat. I've heard the rumors about Tony and Nigeria and her having threesomes. And here it is. It's his birthday weekend and they're all on vacation with her. So for me, if me and my husband are on a tropical island, baby, ain't nobody gonna be there. Okay? So, I mean, I'm just asking. Tell us about the situation with Nigeria, Tony, and Claressa. And then I want to know, what is your opinion about what is currently happening with Nigeria and
So,
Claressa and perhaps Pap?
so supposedly Nigeria was Tony and Claressa's bedroom toy, and that it's a baby involved that's got a last name that it don't even got the bloodline to, with a middle name that don't even match the child, and some more shit.
Wait a minute. Say that. Say that again.
So Nigeria's got a son whose last name does not have anything to do with the bloodline that helped create it.
Okay. So Nigeria's child is named after Claressa?
The baby has a last name that is not named after a bloodline that is in its bloodline.
I don't understand. It's,
So if my last name is Dye and my baby daddy last name is Johnson, right?
mm-hmm.
But the baby's last name is Smith.
So, are you saying that this was maybe Tony's baby? Father God in heaven. What? You think that baby might be Tony's?
I thunk it, you said it.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Supposedly. Supposedly.
Oh my God. So, I also saw that one of her ex friends said that she was also trying to introduce her to having a threesome with her and Tony as well.
So first off, first off, who don't Nigeria have threesomes with? Like she didn't fuck damn near all the Detroit rappers. Literally, local and non-local.
Nigeria hoe?
A broke hoe at that. One that don't get paid for her services. The fact.
Okay. Okay. Um, yeah. So what do you think about what's happening now? Like why is Nigeria, why do you think, because I know you don't know for sure why, but why is Nigeria on vacation and always with her and Papoose? Do you think that this may be a repeat situation?
So let me ask you this: was her fiance with her? The one that just came home from prison? Because why is you leaving your fiance at home to go travel with a whole nother fucking people on somebody else's birthday to celebrate with them on their romantic evening? Makes it, wrap your head around that first and then spin the block and ask that question to me again.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that because I can't. I can't understand that. I can't perceive of that, Shalita.
Oh, okay.
So oh my God, you like you like girl, look, I don't know what's happening here. Um, so wow,
Huh? Huh?
so not
Huh? Huh? What you said? Oh, you trying to wrap your head around it so you can spin
I
the block? I
I
know.
don't think I
I
don't think
know.
I can.
Pick your lip up, Nyla. Pick your lip up. Just pick it up. Okay. All right. Here we
Okay,
go. All right. Now we can talk again. You okay?
no. All right,
Okay, but you're
so
gonna be okay. You're gonna be just fine.
okay, okay. The crowd is saying that they love you. Let me. Oh, we got some gifts down here. Shout out to Wayne, my pain in the ass, Wayne. What's going on? Thank you so very much for the memberships. Welcome to the new Vibers. You already know we are in a motherfucking relationship, but we won't be doing that shit that Nigeria and Claressa allegedly are doing. We're not doing that, okay? Our relationships are
Mm-mm.
platonic, baby, okay? Shout out to my
Absolutely
girl.
platonic.
Absolutely. Shout out to I Am She Writes. Thank you so very much for joining. Wayne, thank you so much for joining. And we got some super chats up here that we need to shout out. Okay. Shout out to Chastity again. Chastity, thank you very much. Chastity says, damn shame. I pay for my mama to have doors first before I pay for my man to have fur coats and designers. Yeah, we need to get into a lot of that because baby, shout out to Lovejoy 87. Hey, my girl alive, how are you? Miss you, boo. And shout out to Kelly Bella. Kelly Bella, thank you for the super chat. Kelly says, I can't with the scamming slumlord plot twist. So listen, you saying that her mom doesn't have doors and her not doing anything about it. First and foremost, what's the condition of her dad? Is he in any better condition than the mom?
What, in a wheelchair, still going up to the barber shop, asking people and begging people for money and still smoking crack cocaine? What are we talking about?
It always trips me out when I find out that people smoke crack. Cause baby, I thought crack was extinct. They don't got no new drugs.
Well,
They still
just
got
because
crack.
Whitney said crack is whack, don't mean crack went out. They still using crack like it ain't whack.
Baby, I didn't know. I thought it was over with for crack. I really did. So it seems like based on the interviews that she did that she's mended fences with her parents, right? Like she understood that they had an addiction. And that's the thing, like that, like her life is nothing, in my opinion, to be laughing at or shaming her over because it's not her fault that she had the parents. A lot of us can relate to that. I mean, I'm Gen X. I grew up in the middle of, the crack epidemic. So you're always
So,
gonna know.
okay, all right, that's fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, when you ended up being responsible for some children that wasn't yours, knowing what your mama did to you, why would you put them in her care? So it's okay for somebody to save you, but it's okay for you to go send them back into the same hell and traumatizing situation you got saved from.
Okay.
Make that make Let me rat, and all because it's convenient for you to pay her so she can get drunk and go get high, and you don't have to really pay a real professional nanny to come stay at your house and watch these kids for real. See what I'm saying? Give them some real structure. Give them
Mm-hmm.
some real, you know, social skills.
Mm-hmm.
You know, deprogram them from being project children.
I will say I do like to give her credit for even taking up time with the kids and getting them
Oh,
out of the
she
ghetto.
does that now. That I can never take that from her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because she gonna show up and show out for her nieces and nephews every time. But the thing about it is, you show up and you show out, and then you send them right back to the projects where they got to look at the reality of the fact that my auntie is rich as fuck, but she loved me, but not enough to get me up out of here.
Wait, she don't. I thought the children live with her in Atlanta, don't they?
I mean, they just got down there within like the what last 3-4 months now, right?
Okay.
But
Okay.
let's talk about before then.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about that, but let's talk about something else because she's definitely on brand for not helping her family. When I think about the video that you showed me of her great grandmother. Now, I was telling the audience, we're gonna put it out there or whatever. But here's the thing, guys. Shalita went to visit her grandmother, who is Clarissa's great grandmother. Clarissa's
Correct.
great grandmother is inside of a nursing home in a shared room with the barest mediocre of accommodations. Walking into that room, it is literally a shrine to Clarissa. Okay. There are
Yes.
pictures and cutouts of Clarissa everywhere above this woman's head.
From the beginning to the end, even when she was doing amateur boxing, it's from the beginning to currently right now to this day. You want to talk about her number one fan? Her number one fan is at Keith Haven
Hmm.
in a
So
group home, while a stanky pussy, dirty, nasty pussy bitch is living in her house that just got tax money back to be able to buy furniture for the house.
wait a minute. Hold on. Explain that to us.
Clarissa gave that girl that house, what, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago? The girl just bought furniture for her living room with the tax money that she got right before her so-called fiance got released from prison.
So the but listen, this is what I want you to clarify. The house that Nigeria lives in is
That's my
Clarissa's, is
great
your
grandma's
grandmother.
house. And that's my grandma's house. 607 Spencer Street. I don't give a
But we can't do that here. We can't do that part
why. That's my
because
granny address. I can give my grandma address out.
okay, I'm gonna have to edit that. Just for I don't like to release people's. I don't like that part. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just not good for the
Supposedly.
platform.
Well,
Yeah.
that's supposedly my granny's address.
But the granny is actually living in the
Big
nursing
yellow
home.
house on the right hand side. You can't miss it. Look like Big Bird.
Okay. And when Shalita was inside of this home, not the nursing home, the people knew who Shalita was. And so Shalita asked, had anyone seen Clarissa? And no one had seen Clarissa, y'all, in 3 years. In 3 years.
Oh, well, let's talk about how some kind of way Granny's finances ended up going to a financial institution that Keith Haven couldn't find for 2.5 years, right? They
Hmm.
was finna put her out. They was trying to call Clarissa to get the bill rectified. Our cousin Shantae, which is uh JoJo's baby sister, had to go get power of attorney over Granny to track down her money because she was 3 days from getting put out on her ass at Keith Haven. But do you think Clarissa showed up to try to save that? But we got money to do balloon releases for the deceased for a nigga you ain't married to. We got money to go buy $60 and $80,000 bracelets and talk about how we are financially free and no longer got to worry about finances. But the person that helped get you here, which is your great grandma, because without her and Granddaddy Joe Lewis, none of y'all none of us would be here. None of us would be here. So you mean to tell me the woman that laid the foundation for all of us to get here, you didn't have $18,000 to stop her from getting put out of Keith Haven?
Wow.
Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. You want to say I ain't shit, bitch? I saved you. You couldn't even go save Granny once you got financially free, as you called it. But the whole time while you struggling trying to make a name for yourself, I'm the one picking up the slack for you and your siblings and everybody else in the motherfucking family. But you want to say I'm chasing you for clout and for money and I'm jealous where? I'm actually happy that I no longer have the financial burden of you motherfuckers. Is you cool?
I am. So, Shalita,
Yes, ma'am.
w- when is the last time y'all actually had a good conversation, and what was it about?
Me and Claressa had a conversation. Highlight. Well, when Briana first got down there, um, I don't know. I called Briana and Claressa ended up snatching the phone, and me and her was talking about. She asked me why I posted some pictures of Nigeria, and I told her because the bitch showed them to me on Snapchat for 99 cents. Fuck you, mean? Once she sold them to me, I could do what I wanted to do with them.
Wait, somebody sold you some pictures? Why, baby?
Nigeria sells nudes on Snapchat and Twitter and shit, and she sold me some nudes and a video of her on Snapchat for 99 cents. I'm not making this shit up. And I posted the shit for free for everybody to see.
Nigeria, muffin, you hoeing backwards, baby. 99 cent? You can't even buy a Swisher with 99 cent. Um, why
Do
doesn't
they even have little juices anymore for $1? Like you can't even get a little Debbie for $1 no more. Them
I don't
bitches
know,
is
baby. I'm
2.99.
super bougie now. I don't know.
Me too, because I only drink 100% juice. You feel me?
So,
And then I could
why does
with a
Brianna
bitch that
not
went on.
like? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said I could never argue with a bitch that went on live and say they take antibiotics every day to make sure they pussy is clean. Yeah, that was pick your lip up, pick your lip up, pick it up, pick it up now. You heard what I said. I meant what I said. All right. Yep. Yep. There we go. Process that. Now, moving along, you said, why doesn't something of something like what?
Why does Brianna have an issue? Because Brianna sometimes goes off on Nigeria on social media. Why doesn't she like
Oh,
her?
she won't listen. Listen, all Nigeria got to do is give Brianna one reason while she's in her face and say one slick ass remark on anything that she be saying slick on the internet, them little slick sly remarks she be saying. And Brianna is going to slide that hoe, and I am going to be. The day she do it, I'm going to cash app that bitch $3,000. Thank you, sis. Good looking.
So wait a minute. What did it start? Like, why does Brianna hate her though? Because it seems like Brianna
She
cannot
don't
stand
hate her.
Nigeria.
That's the thing. She don't hate her, but it definitely is some animosity. Okay, you got to look at this. Why do my sister like you? I was my sister's number one fan before you even came into the picture. Why does my sister like you? I do hair just like you do hair. Why does my sister like you more than she like me? I'm messy just like you messy. Why does my sister like you more than me? Bitch, you can't even fight, and at least I know how to fight. Why does my sister like you more than me? We got the same mama, same daddy, but yet you treat this stranger bitch better than you treat me.
Mm. Well,
I would want to beat this bitch up too.
in Clarissa's interview, she alludes to Brianna them wanting what she has and never being
She,
able
al-
to.
she always is saying that somebody is jealous of her. But how
This is
can the
true.
people that went through the same things as you be jealous of you? Is it that they're jealous or that they're upset that you are starving them out and not putting them in a position for them to get their own money and not have to continuously depend on you and sit there and wait for you to spoon feed them, because that's what you keep saying to people, the reason why they're lingering the fuck around, because you keep saying what you gonna do, and then you take this, I'm gonna here, take this, and take this, and then you want to say what you doing for somebody. You not. What you doing is making people mentally break the fuck down and give up on hope of themselves.
So she's not trying to create any positions for them, like to help her to like assist her with anything so that they're not begging. Because
She's
that's what I
not
would want to
going to
do.
do that. She's not going to do that. You could tell by the way she's moving right now. The most she gonna do is if she get that TV reality show with Zeus, and she gonna put them on with Zeus, and hopefully they can get some they own reality show, or possibly some acting or modeling, or Briana blow up with her rapping shit. But
Brianna can
shit,
rap.
Briana looks up. Yeah, she can rap real good. That's about the only thing the bitch can do that's real good. Cause bitch, girl, boo and bye. Okay, so since y'all got me on this topic, Brianna looked like she finna die from cirrhosis of the liver. Her eyes is yellow. Her all she, you see her on live drinking fifth after fifth of rock gut ass liquor. At this point, she's one step from a crackhead. All she got to do is drink a half gallon of fucking 5 o'clock. What is we talking about here? Um, and then she is consistently talking about how she want to change her life and do X, Y, and Z. I don't think she really want to change her life to be better or to do nothing. I think she's content with somebody else taking care of her, and Claressa's not going to take care of her for the rest of her life. And this is part of the reason why she never gave up her apartment in the projects, because in the back of her mind, she knows her sister's going to throw her out. Mock my words. Why do you think she keeps saying she's ready to go back to Michigan?
Oh, she's saying
She's
that
sick
now.
of Atlanta. She been saying it. She been saying it.
So, to be fair though, if Brianna has a drinking problem and some other issues, because we've seen her go live and do some embarrassing things and stuff like that, maybe, um, maybe she is kind of difficult to help. You know what I mean? Do you think that
Is
because
it that she's difficult to help, or is it that you have dangled and did so much for others in her face to where you've spoon, like you bought her a house, but you bought her a piece of a house. The house needed a roof, it needed some walls, it needed some other shit. You feel me? Even when you bought her the house, when you got her the house on Red Arrow, you told her that all her cousins had to move in with her. So when shit started coming up missing and disappearing, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like even when you bought her a car, you get what I'm saying? You will do shit, but you won't do it thoroughly and correctly, so a motherfucker don't have to come ask you for shit.
mm-hmm,
It's
mm-hmm.
it's like you buy the car, but you need 3 tires and a motor.
Oh, okay, understood.
You buy the
Understood.
house, but I need a basement and a roof.
Mm-hmm.
You buy the underwear, but I need socks, shoes, and clothes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You pay the rent, but I don't got no money for utilities.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, I don't know, because it does look like she needs to put herself in a position to where she can fend for herself, especially since she doesn't have to worry about the kids. You know what I mean? So, I would say, in Clarissa's defense, if I'm giving you something and you have nothing, you need to figure out how to get some more to add it on to it.
Right, but then you moved her to a city and state where she's not even by a bus line.
Okay.
You see, you moved her to set her up for failure. If you
Mhm.
really cared about her success, you would not have moved her around the corner from you with that high ass fucking rent. You would have moved her somewhere to where if she went and got her a regular job, she could still afford to pay the rent. And even if she came short 100, 200, maybe $300, you wouldn't have a problem helping her with that.
Mm-hmm.
But you gonna move her somewhere where the rent $1,800 a month, knowing damn well this bitch can barely pay $150 a month. Fuck is we talking about?
So she has no income. She don't do anything. What does she do for a living?
Drink liquor on live.
Okay. Okay. Um. Hmm.
Since everybody got something to say about me, let me tell the truth about everybody else.
We'll go right on ahead, baby. What else you got?
Ask me a question. Cause I just can't think of shit off the top of my head. But if you ask me a question, oh baby, I air this bitch out like it ain't no tomato.
I clearly see that. What is the average sentiment of her in Flint? What does Flint think of her?
Of who? Claressa or Briana?
Yes.
Because Flint
Well,
loves
you know
Briana
what?
more than
Except
they
both
love
of them. What is
Claressa.
Flint? Both of them.
Flint loves Briana more than Claressa.
Why?
Because Brianna's more organic. She's more authentic. You know what I'm saying? The Flint don't know this version of Claressa. The only reason why Flint is standing behind her and supporting her currently is because she made it out.
Mm-hmm.
She from Flint. That's one thing about us from Flint. We gonna ride with our people no matter what. But as you can see, when you jump on Flinternet, it goes the fuck down. They be talking cash, money, shit. But they gonna show up to the fights and show out
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she
So
always? When did she start this poverty shaming stuff? When did she start? When did she start that?
apparently when she started making more than $100,000 a year or something, I don't fucking know. Because you was the P girl for a long time. None of your friends really liked you, okay? All these girls that's on the internet, Jasmine, Arjane, all of them used to talk about you. All of them. All of them used to talk about you. They did not become your friends until you were a sophomore in high school, maybe even a junior, right before you went to the Olympics. Stop playing. The only real friend you have is Victoria. Victoria is Claressa's only real friend. She don't want shit from her. She just want to see her friend be happy, smile, and have a good time. Victoria will come pick Claressa up and pay for the date for them to go out. Might not cost a lot because Victoria ain't got a lot of money, but she ain't gonna ask Claressa for shit.
Okay.
That's a real fucking friend.
Okay. Does Victoria get?
Victoria not gonna charge her if she need to ask her a question about some studio shit like Nigeria.
What you mean?
Because Nigeria been in the studio before Claressa, you know what I'm saying? So when Claressa had any questions about anything pertaining to the studio, Nigeria used to charge her. And she used to make her pay her through Cash App or cash.
Wow.
And that's the reason why Claressa has not given her any features or even introduced her to them, because now pay for the feature. Just like I had to pay you for information, now pay me for the feature. But if you
Right.
was a real friend, you would have just did it for your friend off the strength of.
Well, yeah, and especially because her having such close proximity to her, promoting her as a stylist and stuff like that, that's priceless. So I would
Correct.
think that, yeah, I would think that, she would be able to feel like she's benefiting in that way at least.
You would think, but apparently, hell,
Yeah. So, what does the family think about these videos that are going up, the live streams, the Instagrams? Like a lot of people have a lot to say. What does she
I
think?
mean, the
What do
family
the family
just wish
think?
that somebody, the family just wish somebody would get her to fuck off the internet because the shit is embarrassing. She be making our family look radio slow.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not joking. I'm talking water boy radio and mixed in with a little bit of, I don't know, name the next retarded motherfucker in a movie.
No, 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 no. No R word. I feel you, but no R word. Um,
Oh, okay, remedial.
there we go. Uh what has happened with Clarissa that the family feels is like what is the worst thing, like the like what is their worst what the fuck moment with her?
What you mean? Shit, which what the fuck moment? Which Which what the fuck moment? The what the fuck moment of popping out with a married man? The what the fuck moment of talking about you want to give a married man a baby before he's even divorced? The which what the fuck moment? God damn it, we got so many of them. I lose
I
track of
mean,
the what the fucks.
you pick me. You pick one, baby. You pick one.
Where would you like for me to start?
Okay, let's start with I know y'all had something to say about the birthday party.
Which birthday party? Hers or his?
His. What did they say about it?
Mm, that they we love that for her. She likes it. We love it. It's not us. Couldn't be us.
Okay.
That's
What did
what
they
we
think
say.
about the what did they think about the weigh-in with the pushing Franchon and well, yeah, she pushed Franchon. What did they think about that?
Um, I mean, shit. It's just they ain't think nothing about that because at the end of the day, our family is just aggressive and rough like that as a whole anyway. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So that wasn't nothing out of character for Adams. Like that was spot on.
Mhm. Okay.
So, but how I felt about it is Papoose, I done seen altercations with Remy and you be involved, and the very first thing you do is secure her. So why the fuck did you not secure Claressa, and why the fuck was Nene securing you, and why the fuck was somebody else securing Claressa, and why the fuck of what the fuck of how the fuck? Or was I the only one seeing this shit?
I don't fucking know. I mean, not just um so I imagine that they were proud of her for the win.
We are always proud of her for kicking ass.
What
We
so
waiting to see when her
so
actual
what like
knockout
what is
happens.
that like though? Like when she, when she pops out with something, because she's in the blogs every day, and which I think she does like the attention. She just doesn't like negative attention. She only likes, the pot, and I get it, nobody wants to hear anything negative, but like what happens positively where they're like the family's like, okay then Ressa, you did that, how like.
Anything pertaining to her professionally, we hats off, salute. Everything personally, everybody is like, what the fuck? Why would you? Why did you do that? What the fuck? You really stop showing your first of the month check, Clarissa. That's what we be saying. Stop showing your first of the month check.
What
And
does
if you
that
don't know what
mean?
we mean, stop showing your disability, bitch.
You had mentioned. And okay, so there are some things that I'm not comfortable with talking about her that I've picked up on. I just don't want to say it. But you
Oh,
literally said it.
so So what you talking about? You talking about these supposedly situation with her being a child? Is that what we're speaking on?
So I'm not, and let me preface it like this. I do believe, just based on observing her, definitely something happened, and I think you admit too that there were some things that she suffered through, that she's been through, some trauma,
So
right?
what I'm gonna say is this right here. Do I believe that there was some form of her being touched on as a child? Absolutely. Do I believe the person that she convicted of that was the person who actually did it? After talking to that person's mother and looking at all of the evidence that she had collected and still holding on to at the old age of 80 something years old, no, I do not think that the person that she said did X, Y, and Z is the actual person that did X, Y, and Z.
And so why would she put it on someone who didn't do it?
According to the mother that I spoke to, is because her mother was in love with that person, and that person wanted to leave the mother.
Wait, so the mother was in love with the person that she said did it. And you guys are the
Correct.
belief that it happened, but it was someone else.
After talking to the mother of the person
Mm-hmm.
that was accused and looking at all of the evidence that she has collected and she showed me and presented to me at her house, I am going to say, was she touched on? Yes. Was it by the person that she accused? I don't believe so. That's
Okay.
just my personal
Hmm.
opinion after what all I saw.
Do you believe that a lot of the behaviors that we are seeing with her stem from those situations?
Could possibly, but who knows?
Okay. And have you ever had a private conversation with Claressa where you tried to warn her about what's happening publicly or what could happen publicly?
Yeah, when I tried to tell her and have this conversation, her exact words was, I don't need you to tell me what the fuck to do. You need to mind your motherfucking business when it comes to my personal life, and nobody asked you for your input.
Mm,
Okay.
mm. The chat is messy. I guess there's some people that actually know her in the chat. Okay. Messy, messy, Bessie Boots. Okay. So what was her reaction when you told her that though? When you tried to help?
Huh?
When you try to tell her, look, you shouldn't do this because of ABCD.
I told you. She told me that I needed to mind my motherfucking business. And don't worry about her personal life and what
I
she got
I
going
I,
on.
I
She's
definitely
grown.
believe it. I definitely believe it. I could tell she's not a person that you could tell. You can't tell her nothing. You
And
you
she
definitely
said,
can't
don't
tell her
tell her what
nothing.
to do. Don't tell her what to do when it come to her life or her siblings.
Mhm.
Girl, shut up.
Who do you think is influencing her the most right now?
Honestly, I really think it's the dopamines of social media.
Wow, that's a good answer. That's a good
I think
answer.
she's addicted to the attention that she receives from social media and the fake ass attention or gold love from Papoose, because black love died a long time ago.
Nah, and you know what? That's something I think that she is going to live to regret saying. That was actually kind of offensive to say that black love is over just because you're trying to circumvent the marriage that the man that you're currently with is in. She's gonna live to regret that one. Okay. And I got this. I want to know this. 'Cause I think about this often when I'm, doing my little psychoanalysis, right? What do you think Claressa is really trying to prove right now? What is she trying to prove to us?
Um, I don't. Okay, so everybody gonna think that I'm crazy when I say this, but I am so serious. Clarissa wants to be accepted by the whites.
No, she don't.
Yes, she does. Yes, she
Really?
does. And the reason why I say that is because she cares about her social standings. And
She
that's the
couldn't
reason why she
possibly.
jumps on.
There's no way,
Listen,
Shalita.
listen. This is why I say that, because she jumps on the internet and wants to argue with everybody about anything that they say about her. So she actually does care about her social standing. She just doesn't know about how to go about it the right way.
Does she really have a PR team?
I mean, if you called a bitch that try to suck your niggas, never mind. Never mind. Let me just. Whew.
Okay. Shalita, I have one last question for you. One last question. If
Okay.
Clarissa called you right now while we're live, what do you think she'd say to you?
Oh, she probably tried to cuss me out. And the very first thing I would tell her is calm down, because you already know that I've never been one to give a fuck. And when I tried to tell you a long time ago, when I came to you and cried to you, I literally cried to her and asked her to forgive me for everything that went on and everything.
What
And
were you
she said
seeking
was
forgiveness for?
because I had took her Nintendo Wii and then I had
Oh,
lied to her about it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I really genuinely felt bad about that. You get what I'm
hmm
saying? So I just wanted her to just forgive me for that. You know what I'm saying? And to tell her, like, I've never stole no money from you. So I don't know who is going with that narrative of that. You know what I'm saying? When I talked to her about it, she told me a girl named Kayla told her that I tried to steal some money from her at the hospital when I was having a. I'm like, girl, I was having a baby. How was I stealing money when I was having a baby? She said you went to go try to purchase something. If that was the case, why didn't you go check your card and then come back to me and say X, Y, and Z, and here's the proof?
Yeah. Yeah. And so for the record, because sometimes we do see people in the comments, well, her cousin was trying to steal from her and all this kind of stuff. This was about y'all were kind of on the struggle bus. Clarissa was living with you
Yeah,
and you were pawning stuff to pay some bills.
correct. But
Right.
I ain't broke no more. So for all of y'all to be like, you couldn't do birth control. First off, if you knew me, if you know me, you know I don't take medicine. Never been on birth control. Never took no medicine for real. Like, so for y'all to be like, oh, and then if a person knew that they got nutted in, of course they would go take a plan B, but you got to know that that happened first. So stop coming for me about that. For
Exactly.
real.
Exactly.
Because y'all wasn't there. Y'all don't know what happened. And I'm glad to know that y'all know what y'all would have did in that situation. But y'all ain't me, and I didn't do that. I did what I could with what I had from where I was. You don't like it? Move on to the next show, because this one's going to carry on regardless.
Amen. Amen. So listen, always a pleasure. I don't know if you want to, do you want to take some questions from the audience?
Yeah, we can do that. But
You
hold
want to
on
do that?
before we do that,
Mm-hmm.
because I want to say this. To anybody that's called themselves wanting to share this clip or send it to Claressa or whatever, Claressa, I do not hate you, okay? I really just want you to stop speaking on me, and I really just want you to move more professionally to protect you, okay? Who dick you choose to put in your vagina and put in your mouth, they ain't got nothing to do with me, but please protect your assets by any means necessary, okay? Because in my eyes, you are the cash cow for the both of them. Remy Ma already got her money. Okay, she got her own money. She don't need no money from you. But why would I divorce my husband when he making money right now and I can get more money for alimony? I can get spousal support. I could get child support. I could get, what is it called when a nigga gotta pay you just because you was married to them or whatever the fuck, or for whatever the fuck, because now he's
Alimony.
all that. Why would I divorce you when you broke when I could wait until you get leveled up making this money off of this young ass, naive ass bitch and then divorce you? Because now I can get some of her money and your money since she wanted to play in my fucking face and you think I'm dumb. So all I'm saying is, Ressa, don't let these old school 70s, 80s, and 90s babies run game on you, boo. Protect you by any means necessary. I wouldn't give a fuck what it is that you feel like you need to do to protect you. And I'm not telling you that you're obligated to take care of your siblings, but what I am asking you to do is please put them in a position to be able to self-sustain and maintain and take care of themselves and their children. You know, those children that you begged everyone to have because you didn't want them to get abortions. Yes, put them in positions to be able to properly take care of themselves and these children. And that's all I got to say about that. If I'm a hater for that, I'll be that. If I'm a clout chaser for that, what clout am I getting? Because, bitch, I never wanted to be known. You knew that. Reason why I'm not in any of your documentaries. So please stop going with this narrative that I'm this evil ass person, because you know I'm not, but I can get that way. I'm very nice. I'm not so fucking kind.
Okay. You know what though? I think that was a strong and powerful ending. And I want to talk to you about something when I'm gonna go ahead and end this. But I definitely want to talk to you about something. But I want to leave this just like that because I feel like you are sincere whenever you're talking. But I think she needs to hear that. I think that she needs to know that you don't, because I've never, and we've talked a lot of times about this. She has never given that she was hating on her or that she hated her. There are times in the conversation where it's the only way she could say some of the stuff that she says is because she loves her. And I know sometimes because of some of the stuff that's being said, it's kind of hard to see through that. But she loves Claressa. And to be honest, I really do hope that y'all can reconcile. I really do. Because when
The
all this
only way
shit go
that
down, go ahead.
yeah. The only way me and her would be able to reconcile is if she get all them snakes out her grass. She got too many of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree. I agree. Anything else you want to say before we close?
No, I said everything I need to say. And stop putting out this fake narrative that I'm beefing with y'all, because I'm not. And then you keep saying that I keep picking with Nigeria, but y'all don't be talking about these conversations you be having in your kitchen where y'all be bringing up my name when y'all discussing stuff about Briana. I wouldn't have nothing to say if y'all keep my name out of y'all conversations. I don't care how old nothing is. Remember, Nigeria told me that she would take me down through there and fuck every single last one of my baby daddies. Yet she can't never figure out who none of hers is because she done fucked so many niggas. So, leave me alone. Okay? Because I might have been a hoe, but I knew what one of my tricks was nothing in me if it was a trick, baby, bitch. So I ain't have to go test 9,000 people before I figured out which piece of sperm connected with my egg. And I'm out on that note.
All right. Thank you guys so much for your support. We'll be back a little bit later. I'll talk to you guys later. It has been lovely. Love y'all very much. Let me know what y'all think about this situation down in the comments. If you are not subscribed, I don't know what the your problem is, but we're in a relationship and we go together real bad. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.